Hi guys, welcome to Pinay Blogs, where we share about the things we do and the places we see here in Amsterdam and beyond. And on this episode, we will actually continue on where we left off with our three-part series of my YouTube vlogging tips. That was actually from a couple of months ago. This will be the third part of this series, and if you happen to miss the first two, where I discussed primarily about how to start your own YouTube channel and also how to understand your YouTube analytics, then feel free to click on this pop-up right there on the top of your screen or on the description box below. All right, so let's get started. So I'm back. Now, on this episode, we're going to be talking about how to effectively vlog using your mobile phones. I've always used this one, my iPhone, all these years that I've been vlogging. Now, don't get me wrong, if you happen to have an expensive equipment or you happen to have like those great cameras or you can afford them, then that's awesome because you can always use those. But if you only have your mobile phones with you, don't worry, because nowadays mobile phones do have good cameras in them as well as good stabilization mode. So that's enough actually for filming. The most important thing, of course, is that you have great content, right? I'm now going to give you 5 tips on how to effectively use your mobile phones for vlogging. And please keep on watching if you're interested, because I'm also going to give you one bonus tip at the end of this video. Plus, on this episode, we're going to do some shout outs to show my appreciation to all my followers and viewers of Pinay Mom's blogs. All right, so let's get on with it. Tip number 1, holding your phone. You can simply hold your phones with your own hands, but you can also use a selfie stick for better grip and control of your mobile phones. So I personally use a GorillaPod because it also has the added benefit of being able to wrap around objects. But sometimes I do use my mini tripod where I can use it as a selfie stick, but at the same time, I can place it on a flat surface and then I could be hands-free. There's a lot of generic brands out there, and of course also the more expensive ones. So just pick and choose which selfie stick you want to use that suits to your taste. And just remember that, when you're filming, you want to have that shot as stable as possible. All right, so tip number 2 is looking into the lens. Now, a lot of us tend to look at ourselves on our cameras when we're filming or when we're doing our selfies, just like what I'm doing right now. But wouldn't it be nice if you're actually looking into the lens of your phones or your cameras in order to have that eye-to-eye effect with your audience? That will actually make a big difference, and it's actually more effective because if you have good eye contact with your audience, that actually allows you to be able to connect with them on a much more personal level. Now, if you happen to be using a script or you have some bullet points that you need to read, then there are a lot of phones that have apps for that, or like teleprompter apps that you could use where you could add them into your cameras and you could read through them while you're filming, and it'll still work just fine. Just make sure that you're not reading like a robot so it's not too obvious that you're reading, and just give your spiel a more smooth flow. Tip number 3, change your environment when you film. So when you're filming inside your house, try to film your clips in different backgrounds or different settings, different angles, just like what I'm doing on this entire video. So this will actually break that monotonous tone or like a boring effect of some videos, especially those that are more than 8 minutes long. So when you get the chance, try to feature some parts of your home or show a little bit about the environment that you live in. When you're out in public and let's say you're still camera shy or kind of like audience shy, like me sometimes, then film yourself in a good quiet place where there's less crowd, kind of like here. And then you can also film yourself in small snippets so that you don't have to stay too long in one place. And then you can always just edit later on, and that would probably give a much better outcome for you. Also, if you're doing an outdoor video or a travel experience, don't forget to film the environment around you. This is what they call the point of view experience, where you try to remove yourself from the screen and just let the audience enjoy some good footage in the place where you're in. sort of like the camera's point of view, and then you can make your audience feel like they're there to enjoy the experience with you. Remember, you want to keep your viewers engaged, and a change in scenery could give some interesting effects on your videos, and that will help them stick around. Tip number 4, audio is 50% of the experience. So make sure that your microphone is set to an optimum level, depending on which environment you're in, whether you're inside a room, in your house, or out in public. Sometimes I don't really use an external mic here at home, but sometimes I do. But most of the time when I'm out and I know that there's a lot of noise in the background, then I just use an external mic. You can get these external microphones that you can actually connect straight to your mobile phones, or you also have these lapel mics that you can attach to your collar or chest pocket, just like this one that I have right now. And please, please don't forget to balance the audio of your original content to your background music. I mean, I've had experience a number of great videos out there wherein I really want to listen to the vlogger, what she or he is saying, but the background is just too loud, no matter how much I adjust my own volume. So please remember, guys, that 50% of the experience is the sound. Now, tip number 5, it might be an obvious tip and a silly one, but let's maximize the use of our screens by filming horizontally instead of vertically. Now, I know, of course, the default of our brains is to tell our hands to hold our phones in a certain way. And then we end up filming some clips with black emptiness on the side of the screen. So let's try to minimize that, guys. Try not to make that mistake, so that our audiences will be able to see the full effect of our videos, the full effect of that experience, especially if they're watching our videos not only on their phones, but probably on their iPads or even on their big screen TVs. And now for my bonus tip. Record a test footage before your main clip. So shoot 5 to 10 seconds of a video where you're at. Check the distance of your phone to your face, and also look at the background that you want to show to your audience, and then hit the stop button and watch that clip. Once you like that clip, you can go ahead and start filming. This way, you can do away with too many adjustments or shaky movements within your film that will make or might make your viewers dizzy while watching your video. So remember, set your frames first, and then you're ready to roll. So these are some of the tips and tricks that I'd like to share with you. Remember, you want to keep your viewers engaged and you want to keep them entertained. The longer that they watch your videos, the better it is for your algorithm. Because the last thing that we want is that you have a viewer who starts watching your videos, or at least play it for a few seconds, and then comes worse is they start skipping your videos, or at the end just leave it. And that sends a bad message to the algorithm. So if you want your channel to grow, please keep these things in mind. All right, so and lastly, I'd like to give my shout outs as I had promised. I'm going to give shout outs to those who have commented on the first 2 videos of this 3-part series of my YouTube channel, how to start and grow your YouTube channel. So I'd like to give a shout out to them. Let's start first in the Philippines. Shout out to you, Mission Pack Nurse, Pinay Supermom, thank you so much. Renaissance Channel, Meet the Farmer Family. And also our viewers and friends there in USA and Canada, Ian's Venue USA, Cook and Eat, Easy Jones, FN Asians, Harrison Family Vlogs, KTS, Janet Pinay in Las Vegas, Jenny Beb in USA, and Just Me Own the Day. Shout out to you guys, thank you so much. We also have from followers here in Europe, like Annalie MC, shout out to you, and Vlog Journey, Brenda Pearson, Chaai, Homestyle Kitchen, Jean Braun Swiss Life Vlog, Missy Dillon, Richelle B, Rhoda Vlog, shout out to you guys. Also, we have followers from parts of Asia, like Cook with Tanima, shout out to you, G Gayola, Pinay in SK Lee, Travel with Ricky, and a special shout out to my follower in the Middle East, Kabayan sa Kuwait, and also my follower from Australia, Shanti Perez. And of course, last but not the least, a big shout out to my co-vloggers here in the Netherlands with our group here, the UFV, United Filipino Vloggers, namely Beauty Forever 08, Cook with Gabby, Cutie Andrea and the Gang, Dada Stafflo, Deathloop, Dutch Ava Vlog, Face Journal, Girly SB, hello to you, Grace Bracket Gracie, Itzien, Yerudan Kin, Kim Perada, Kirsty H, hello to you guys. Shout out to Momshi Kath and Tyler Vlogs, Olive and Mix TV. Shout out to Oma Vanji Rax, Pinay Dutch, Sheila's Vlog, the L Files, the Verlinden Family, the Viajeros, They Call Me Vina, and Thunderella. Alright, so you guys, thank you so much for commenting on those 2 videos of this YouTube tutorial series that I created for you. I really appreciate you guys following our YouTube channel. And you know what, while we're at it, I would also like to give additional thanks to those who have commented on our last week's episode, which is all about making a hidden vegetable chocolate cake. So yeah, I'd like to give an extra shout out to Pinay in the UK, Kahimo and Rachel, Chichai's Kitchen, they're in Italy. Shout out to you, Family Ritzma, they're based here in the Netherlands. And also to Nika Wanderlust, our friend all the way from Norway. Also shout out to Saistrang family, they are based in Thailand. And a special shout out to my Ate Bea, hi, all the way from Japan. So thank you so much guys for watching. For you guys out there, if you have not seen any of their videos, I will be adding a link of their channels on my description box below, and please have a look at their channels. They all make great content. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Pinay Mom's Blogs. If you happen to like it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And also let me know if you sort of like these kinds of tutorials that I do create every now and then on our channel. So I would love to hear a feedback from you guys. Alright, so thank you so much, and we'll see you again next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. If you'd like to see more episodes of Pinay Mom's Blogs, please click on any of the links up ahead, or you can subscribe to our channel to see more episodes every week. Bye for now. Thanks again for watching, and until next time.